Hi guys! Alright, in this video we are going to be talking about the difference between the way that we describe things in English versus the way that we describe things in Spanish. And so I have this blank slide up where we'll be taking some notes, but let's first look at our PowerPoint. Okay, so here we have how to describe clothes. So in English, we say things like the blue dress, right? So think about how that changes in Spanish. So the blue dress. Sorry for my really bad handwriting. All right, so we're going to play with this a little bit. So our noun is going to be red. Our adjective is going to be blue. Now think, what is our noun? Well, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Or in this unit, our nouns are going to be our clothing items. So our noun in this case is dress, right? And that adjective means a description word. So in this case, the description words for this unit, we're describing color and we're using style to describe as well. All right, so in other words, a noun is a person, place, or thing. So in this case, the clothes that we have, those are nouns. Adjectives are the words that we use to describe nouns. So colors and style. So what is our adjective? Blue in this case. So the blue dress. Well, in Spanish, we change the order of our words. So instead of the blue dress, our noun comes first. So if I were to put the Spanish order into English, it would be the dress blue. So our noun comes first, in this case, dress, and then our adjective, blue, comes after. So we would say el vestido, which is the dress. That's our noun. And then after that, what do I write? Blue. Or in Spanish, we say azul. El vestido azul. So see how our noun is here, and then here is our adjective. Boom. All right, we have some other examples. So, los zapatos feos, las gorras azules, la blusa bonita. These are all options. They're all showing the clothing item coming first, and then highlighted is your description word, the adjective. So remember that. Okay, I am going to jump into our next slide and we're going to do some more examples. So I'm previewing some of the information that you'll work on in your next lesson, but I want to get us practicing it because you'll do some practice questions with this. So let's start with el vestido again, the dress. And let's also describe a purse, la cartera. El vestido, let's say we want to say the new dress, el vestido nuevo. Okay, how about the new purse? Well, nuevo is new, right? But look at this, el vestido, el is masculine, so we're going to highlight that in green. And nuevo, with an O at the end, is masculine to match. Now, la cartera, that is feminine, right? Because it has a la. Now remember that masculine and feminine items has nothing to do with biological gender. So el vestido, el is masculine and vestido is dress. But like the masculine or feminine gender of the words have nothing to do with who wears the clothing. So la corbata is feminine, even though it means tie, which is stereotypically worn by men, just like el vestido is masculine, even though dresses are stereotypically worn by women. So it has nothing to do with biological gender. They're just language gender, which is very different. So la cartera is a feminine word, and that means that nuevo with a masculine O at the end, well, that's just not going to do. We can't have that there. So what do? Well, remember, that nuevo in parentheses has an A at the end, right? So it's written like this, showing that it changes based on the gender of the noun. So nuevo actually will be feminine by making the O an A. So el vestido nuevo en la cartera nueva. Okay, now let's make these plural. So el, or how about, so el turns into los. How about los vestidos? We have nuevo, las carteras. Now remember, las carteras is feminine, so we make the O and A. Now for los vestidos means more than one dress. So nuevo has to have an S on the end to make it plural. Just like las carteras is still feminine, but it's now also more than one. We call that plural. So nueva, that ends in an A, to be feminine, also needs an S at the end to make it plural. Now, there are other words that don't end in an O or have an A in parentheses next to it, right? And these are just gender neutral, which means that they work for masculine words or feminine words. So if you wanted to say el vestido, and we're going to be talking about the green dress, el vestido verde, right? And la cartera verde. Verde does not change because it works for masculine or feminine nouns because it ends in an E. Los vestidos verde, las carteras verde. So we want to talk about the green dresses now. So verde, simply just we add an S. Just like las carteras, the green purses, plural, we're going to add an S. There you go. Same with if I wanted instead to make these purses blue. Azul means blue, but we have to make it plural, so we add an ES. Same with dresses. If I was talking about the blue dresses, azul, well, it's green, or it's the blue dresses, so I add an ES to make it plural. The reason why I add an ES is because azul ends in a consonant, so something that isn't an A, E, I, O, or U, which means that we add an ES. It's kind of confusing, but just recognize that ending on there. We'll get more into the rules and the details in the next lesson, but I'm just previewing a little mini lesson for you. Your practice will be helping to construct sentences. So again, the most important thing to remember in this case is this. Okay, we're just gonna boop. The noun always goes first. Then you add your adjective, okay? So noun or your clothing item, and then your adjective, which is like your color or your style of what you're describing. All right, that was kind of lengthy. It might have been a little bit confusing, but try the practice and always ask me for help when you need it. We will be going over this again, so don't panic if at the end of the lesson you think you have it, but you're still a little unclear. We're going to have another lesson about this. But please ask as many questions as you can because this is an important lesson. This is the foundation to grammar in Spanish. All right, adios, you guys. See you in the